Have you ever had one of those moments where you reach out to grab something, maybe a jar on a kitchen shelf or a grocery bag from the floor, and suddenly you feel your muscles shaking a little? Or maybe you stand up from a chair and realize your legs feel just a bit less steady than they used to. It's subtle at first. A tiny wobble here, a small weakness there. And then one day you start thinking, wait, when did simple movements start feeling like work? Well, if you're over 50, over 60, or even in your 70s and beyond, I want you to listen very carefully, because today we're diving into something that can completely change the way you age. And I promise, this might be one of the easiest and safest ways to build real strength, protect your heart, and upgrade your daily life. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. You don't need to get on the floor if you don't want to. You just need your body, a little intention, and a few seconds at a time. And the best part? You can do these exercises anywhere. Your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, at the office, even while waiting for the microwave to finish. These aren't just exercises. They're isometric exercises. And if you're a senior, they might be one of the most powerful forms of strength training you're not doing, but absolutely should. Today I'm going to walk you through 5 isometric exercises that are scientifically backed, joint-friendly, safe for seniors, and unbelievably effective for building full-body strength, legs, arms, core, back, even your heart. Yes, your heart. Because when you do isometrics the right way, you improve circulation, lower blood pressure over time, and help your cardiovascular system handle daily stress more efficiently. By the end of this video, you're going to feel more confident in your balance, more stable when walking, stronger when lifting things, and more supported through your spine, hips, and shoulders. And I want you to stay until the end, because I'm going to show you how just a few seconds of one of these exercises can instantly make you feel more grounded and connected to your body. And trust me, once you feel that difference, you are going to want to keep doing these forever. Let's start with a simple truth. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. It's called sarcopenia, and it starts around age 30 but accelerates after 50. Most people don't notice it until they begin struggling with everyday activities. But here's the good news. You can reverse so much of that decline with the right kind of strength training. And isometrics are one of the safest ways to do that because they involve holding a position. No bending, no jerking, no impact, and no complicated form. You simply contract the muscle and hold it. That's it. In fact, research has shown that isometrics can increase muscle strength up to 30% faster than traditional movement-based exercises, especially for older adults. So if you've been avoiding exercise because you're worried about joint pain, worried about instability, or simply not sure where to start, this is your perfect entry point. Before we get into the exercises, I want you to take a deep breath and just feel your body for a second. Notice your posture. Notice your shoulders. Notice your legs. Notice the tension or relaxation in your core. Because one of the beautiful things about isometrics is how quickly they reconnect you with your own body. They remind you of your strength, not your past strength, not your future strength, but the strength you still have right now. And when you start using that strength intentionally, everything begins to change. All right, let's begin with the first exercise, and this one is for your legs, your balance, and your hips. It's called the isometric chair sit, and you don't even need to get all the way down into a squat. All you do is stand in front of a chair, pretend like you're about to sit, then stop halfway in the air, and hold that position. Even if you hold it for just 5 seconds, you will feel the muscles in your thighs, your glutes, and your hips activate. These muscles are your foundation. They help you stand, walk, climb stairs, get up from the floor, and even protect your knee joints. You don't have to go low. You don't have to shake. You just hold. Imagine your legs turning into 2 strong pillars holding your body. And the moment you stand back up, boom, you feel stronger than you did 10 seconds ago. That is what isometrics do. They trigger deep muscle fibers that normally stay asleep. And when those fibers wake up, your entire lower body becomes more stable. Now let's move to something for your upper body, something seniors absolutely need but almost never do. An isometric push press against a wall. Don't worry, you're not actually moving. You stand with your palms flat on the wall at chest height, lean in just a little, and push into the wall like you're trying to move it. The wall won't move, obviously, but your chest, your arms, your shoulders, and your core will activate instantly. This is one of the safest ways to build upper body strength because your joints don't have to move through a big range. They just stabilize. This exercise helps with posture, helps reduce shoulder tightness, and builds strength for pushing movements in real life, like getting up from the floor, pushing open a heavy door, or using your arms to support yourself. And here's something seniors absolutely love about this exercise. Because you're leaning into the wall, your body naturally straightens, your chest opens, your lungs expand, and your breathing improves. You feel lifted instead of slouched. And we all know posture is one of the first things to go as we age. This helps reverse that. But now let's talk about something almost nobody thinks about until they realize they desperately need it: core stability. Not the six-pack kind of core. No one cares about that here. I mean deep abdominal support, the kind that keeps your spine tall, your back pain-free, and your balance strong. And for that, the best isometric exercise might surprise you: the simple standing abdominal brace. You stand tall, pull your belly in just a little, not sucking in, just tightening gently, and imagine you're bracing for a cough. That's it. Hold that tension for a few seconds. You'll feel your lower belly activate, your back straighten, and your ribs lift slightly. This exercise creates a corset of strength around your spine. It's the muscle activation that keeps you stable when you slip, when you turn, when you walk on uneven surfaces, or when you carry groceries. It's subtle, but it is unbelievably powerful. You can even do it while watching TV or waiting in line. And if you've ever felt like your balance is slipping or your back feels weak, this one exercise can transform the way you move in your daily life. But the next exercise is my favorite one for heart health. Yes, isometrics don't just train muscles. They improve circulation and cardiac efficiency. There's a famous study on isometric hand grips showing they help lower blood pressure better than almost any other form of exercise for older adults. So here's what you do. Take your hands, clasp them together in front of you, and squeeze, not with all your strength, just a firm, comfortable squeeze, and hold for a few seconds. You'll feel your forearms engage, your shoulders stabilize, your upper chest tighten slightly, and your heart start pumping just a bit more powerfully. Doctors use this exact type of isometric contraction to help patients improve vascular function. And this exercise is so easy you can literally do it while sitting on your couch. The beauty of it is you feel the activation immediately. And once you let go, your body opens up and your blood flow increases. That's why it helps your heart. It creates a short, controlled contraction that teaches your blood vessels to become more flexible and more responsive over time. And flexibility in blood vessels means lower blood pressure and better long-term heart health. Now let's finish with something that ties your whole body together: an isometric back body hold. Don't worry, this is done standing, and it's incredibly simple. You stand tall, pull your shoulder blades back and down as if you're trying to tuck them into your back pockets, and hold that gentle squeeze. This turns on the muscles across your upper back, your mid-back, your neck stabilizers, and even your glutes. This one exercise can fix years of slouching. When your back muscles get weak, your shoulders fall forward, your head tilts down, your lungs have less room, and your neck starts hurting. But when you do this hold, even for 10 seconds, your entire upper body opens up. You suddenly feel taller, lighter, and more aligned. It's like reversing the effect of aging in slow motion, one hold at a time. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine doing these 5 exercises every day, but not for long. Not for 20 minutes. Not for 10. Not even for 5. Just 30 seconds for each exercise. That's it. That's 2.5 minutes a day. And imagine what would happen to your strength. Imagine your legs becoming more stable. Imagine your heart becoming more efficient. Imagine your posture improving and your back pain easing. Imagine walking with more confidence, standing up from a chair more easily, and feeling your body respond the way it used to. That's what isometrics do. They build strength in the safest way possible. They protect your joints. They activate your muscles deeply. And they give you control over your body again. And here's something important. Strength is not about youth. Strength is not about gyms. Strength is not about lifting heavy weights. Strength is about being able to live your life on your terms. To move without fear. To protect yourself from falls. to stay independent, to keep doing the activities you love, and to age with confidence instead of uncertainty. If you ever feel discouraged, I want you to remember something. Your muscles don't care how old you are. They don't care what year you were born. They don't care how long it's been since you last exercised. They respond the moment you activate them. They begin rebuilding the moment you ask them to. You could be 60, 70, 80, or even 90. Your body still has incredible potential waiting to be unlocked. And isometric exercises are one of the best ways to tap into that potential safely, effectively, and consistently. So the next time you're waiting for your coffee to brew, do a quick leg hold. When you're brushing your teeth, do a standing core brace. When you're walking past a wall, stop and do a push press. When you're sitting watching TV, do a hand grip squeeze. When you're standing in the kitchen, pull your shoulders back and hold. Little moments like these add up to massive improvements in strength, balance, posture, circulation, and heart health. And before we wrap up, I want you to actually try something with me right now. Wherever you are, however you're sitting or standing, pull your shoulder blades back gently and hold. Take a deep breath in. Feel your chest open. Feel your spine lengthen. Hold that tension for a moment. Now release it. Do you feel that? That lightness? That openness? That's your body responding instantly to one simple isometric activation. Imagine how powerful your body could become if you did this intentionally every day. You are not too old to get stronger. You are not too old to improve your balance, posture, and confidence. You are not too old to protect your heart. Your body is ready. You just need to give it the signal. And today, you learned 5 simple ways to send that signal loud and clear. If you want more videos like this, safe, senior-friendly, full-body strengthening routines, make sure you tap that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. We're building a community of strong, healthy, confident seniors, and I would love for you to be part of it. Until next time, take care of your body, keep moving, stay strong, and remember, strength is not about age, it's about intention. And you've got everything you need to begin right now.